The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it again. This is The Local Show with Tom and Steve. Steve Roberts being the owner of Zoe Advertising, and I am the creative director at Zoe Advertising. And then we host this little show called The Local Show because we want to champion local businesses. And Steve, we're going to do that right now with Karen Guerrette, who is the franchisee of Expedia Cruises. She's new to the show. Don't get her running.
My title
away.
Says Queen right next to it, Tom.
Yes, does it?
As it should.
How are you there, Karen?
I'm great. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good. Are you a homegrown girl? Are you from Syracuse? Or?
I am. Born and raised, went to Jordan Elbridge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So,
always lived in the area.
Did you go to college for anything, or did you just get right into this?
Cruiseology, I know that would have been good.
Travel?
I went to RIT, did marketing there.
Wow.
And then did my master's at Lemoyne.
Oh, goodness. And what was your master's in?
MBA.
Oh,
management.
yeah. Nice. And then what made you want to take on a franchise and
She's on a permanent
start doing
vacation.
a business? Yeah.
I know, right? We're always on vacation.
Yeah.
My parents. My parents owned video stores in the area, Village Video, for those who've been around a long
I used
time.
to go there all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, over on Morgan Road, right? Or no?
There was one there.
They had a
Was
bunch
there
of
one?
them. There
Yeah,
was
a bunch
5
of
in
them.
the area.
Yeah.
So for
loved
me,
it. Yeah, loved it.
that was always modeled for me.
Yeah.
The hard work that was required in business.
I just have to say, I'm really bummed out that those stores aren't around anymore. You know, I know new technology and everything like that, but I really love those stores.
Something about walking the aisles.
Yeah, and having
seeing
fun.
all the, I could tell you exactly where the different cases were.
And when we had little kids, it was great to bring the kids in and get videos for the weekend.
I can't relate to either of you, but keep going.
Yeah. Nice, yeah. So, yeah, you got your business acumen from them. I get you.
Yeah. Owning a business and doing that for myself has always been something that I wanted to do, and my husband shared in that dream with me. And I spent 20 plus years in corporate America. Did a lot of different things: sales, marketing, customer service.
National companies or local companies?
National.
Okay.
So did that, and I just really wanted to make an intentional change in my life, in my kids' life, and in our community. So I worked with a career coach and started looking at different options and started looking at what would be a really great fit for me personally, for my skills, my passions in terms of travel and cruising, and also, what would fill a need within the community. And that's how I learned about Expedia Cruises.
How long ago was that?
July of 2023
Okay.
was the first
At least there
time I
wasn't a
heard of it.
pandemic going on there.
Yeah, so it's kind of in the middle to tail end of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But the travel industry, when you look at what's going on there and what's expanding the most and where customers need the most assistance, cruising being a great part of that. Cruising is the core of what we do, but we are full service, local service travel agency. And
so you're the old, I need to call the travel agent, they still exist and you are them?
Yes.
Because Judy, my wife, has said so many times, I wish we could just talk to somebody. I wish we could, because you go online and it's there and here, that still exists.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Absolutely. I like to say that we are locally owned and operated, but that we get to leverage the buying power of Expedia and combine that with the local service of our amazing vacation consultants.
I always thought of travel agents as charging more money. In other words, you got to pay all this money to go on vacation, and now you got to pay a travel agent too. Is it cost prohibitive? I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, that's a great question, and we get that one all the time. There's no fees for working with us. We oftentimes will be saving our customers money based on what they originally looked at. And, we're somebody where our consultants are on your side, dreaming with what you're doing and able to combine that with the best time to book that all around.
Well, then how do you get paid?
We do get paid from the suppliers. So
Okay.
whether you're going to book that cruise with Royal Caribbean or through us, you're going to be paying less if you book with us because of our group rates. But we do get paid from the suppliers, and it's not costing our customers anymore. But we get to leverage, again, that local service. For
Very
them.
nice.
I'm always afraid when I book online, I'm going to get it wrong. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I
of
put the
course.
wrong, date or
flights could be wrong,
this
all that
changed.
stuff. Yeah, I'd
there's
rather
like
have a
such
professional.
stress before I go think and hit the last button. You hit the last button.
We do. We do. There's a lot of details that go into what we book.
Sure.
A lot of triple checking that we do for
rental
customers.
cars and flights, like I say.
Yeah. And stopping our customers from being scammed.
Right, yeah, because there's a lot of that going on.
So do you
Yes.
work with all the cruises or just one cruise line?
Nope, we work with all of them, more than I can count.
Tell me about what happened with the QE2 there. There was like a massive virus outbreak and stuff. Is that something that can be avoided? Like, I mean, just by using you know what are the best places to go to and
Sure.
what
So we thankfully didn't have any customers on
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Anywhere where you travel,
Yeah.
there's always risks of things like that. We always advise our customers use the best safety protocol, wash your hands often, do all of those things.
golly.
So
I mean, how often does that type of stuff happen? Because I'm
It's rare. I mean, there are
Very.
Is it
thousands of
very
cruises a week.
Yeah.
And then, and things happen really anywhere. Like, hotels, you have breakouts in hotels.
the
and things.
Legionnaire's disease there for
Yeah.
a while. That was going around,
yeah. Anything can happen wherever you're traveling in the world, but use your best practices, and that will keep you
Is
safe.
cruising as big a thing as it was 10 or 15 years ago?
It is growing exponentially.
it
So
seems to be.
we expect about 40 million passengers to be traveling
Wow.
worldwide
Yeah.
in the next couple of years. And you'll see these new ships that are coming on.
Yeah.
So World America is MSC's newest ship, so that comes out on Wednesday. A few of our team's going to be going there. We'll be checking that out, getting some pictures and video footage for the
So
team.
you have a whole team?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just you and your husband then?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay.
We have a
And
team of
they're all local here?
mostly local.
Okay.
So we have a team of over 25 vacation consultants, mostly in the central New York area, but and beyond to up to Albany, Rochester.
So where's
Buffalo.
your physical
cool.
location in the area?
We are grateful to be located over in Township 5.
Oh, sure.
So we're on the medical end of Township 5. Lots of great parking. We're open Monday through Saturday.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
If someone's going to book a cruise, what's some things they should do and not do? Like, what's like, don't do that. You must give advice.
Gosh, I like to say, when we're starting to help customers narrow down, whenever you're hearing anything online or starting to do your research, it's very easy to go into a spiral of just hearing negative things or really positive
Right.
things about one brand. And I say, keep an open mind when we're looking at options and itineraries, because we might be able to bring something to you that you hadn't found yet in your research, and let us be the experts and sit side by side and fill that need with you.
Yeah. I got several friends who love to cruise, and they've
You have
done,
friends?
Yes. I actually, one of my friends they're doing an Italy cruise coming up, and they just last year they did one in France. They went down the Rhine or
Yep.
something, yeah, and they did that whole cruise as well. So they don't have a problem with the cruise, but and my sister just got back from a Caribbean type cruise. But my question is, what are the odds of getting seasick? I mean, do you because that's my
I
biggest
knew it was going to
fear.
be something. Don't pick me up.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So,
Well, because you don't want to waste your money, just think about it.
I agree. Some people are very motion sick, but I will say a couple things. River cruising drastically reduces that.
It does, okay.
But the ships of today are far different than they were years ago.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so-
we look to placement, where
Yeah.
you are on the ship.
Tom, I get motion sickness. I have to be in the
Yes.
front of a car. I'm prone. I've been on 4 or 5 cruises. Never got motion sickness.
Oh,
on a
that's
cruise.
great.
And you're right. They stabilize it. You don't even realize it.
It's so different.
And then if I walk, there's ways you deal with it. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, if you want to talk to a real travel agent right here in Syracuse, maybe you're thinking cruise, maybe you're thinking who knows what. They still exist. This is amazing. You can get a hold. The area code 315, the big area code, 808-7447. So 808-7447. ExpediaCruises.com/Camellus, or right over at Township 5, past the Wild Wings place over there, right in that end of the place. So great having you here.
Thank you. Take care.